So you've just gotten into Biology CP. If you haven't noticed, you have the one and only Mr. Jason Moll teaching you the study of life. Up until now, it's been smooth sailing in your science classes, but it won't be so easy anymore. This year will have challenges you've never faced up to this point, so we have devised this safety PSA on how to get you through the year, and maybe even have a little fun. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy how to survive Mr. Moll's CP biology class.
Breaking news, model gone missing.
A missing person report has just been released for supermodel and actress Kate Upton.
She was last seen leaving her home in Beverly Hills on her way to the Pilates.
Witnesses in the area have pointed out Jason Moll,
Mole like the rodent?
who is a teacher at Ole Valley High School in Pennsylvania. Multiple students have corroborated his obsessive behavior towards Mrs. Upton, and some have even noticed him having stalking-like behavior as well.
A student note says, he acts very agitated when she is talked about in class, and he acts like Gollum when he sees the invisibility ring. He is always talking about how they would be so perfect together and how they would have the perfect life.
As you have heard, this man is obsessed. That means he's most likely dangerous and not okay. We actually have a photograph of him. It's a little bit older, so I mean, you can imagine, but if you see this man, you need to get help. Do not approach him, he is highly dangerous. Call 911 immediately. Stay safe. Obviously.
Kate Upton is not missing.
But if she was,
We know who would take her.
Mr. Moll. He is like obsessed, like majorly, like, you know, it's not okay.
He would find her
Never let her go.
and take her.
Yep, never let her go.
They
So I mean, if you want to get a good grade in class, be Kate Upton. Just be like,
Yeah.
model! After surviving in BioCP for a whole flippin' year, you have to pass the Keystones, or else you have to go back with the mole monster for another long and painful year of remediation. Who wants that?
So honestly, study. Don't slack off. His tests are harder than the Keystones, so you better be prepared for anything and everything he could throw your way. Fail the Keystones, one more fantastic year with Mr. Moll. And that's not a threat. It's a promise.
When the end of the year is about, you will know the Keystones are coming because the review packets come out. Those things will kill you. You get 8 packets all together, and those are some big boys.
Make sure you do the packets efficiently because you never know when he's going to check them. He might also randomly collect them, so you better have them finished or be ready to lose points. He also goes through the packets thoroughly and will call on a random person for an answer.
You can never say that he doesn't cover a topic because he covers everything and he covers it thoroughly. Don't push for points because you'll end up losing them instead. He does add some percentage points at the end of each quarter, but if you got a 58%, it's not gonna help much.
$502, $503.
How many cells did you guys get so far?
We got.
What are you doing? Do it at the end of the period.
Oh, yeah, we gotta restart now.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3.
Make sure you answer all your questions and hand in the lab on time. Make sure you know how to spell and say what you're presenting, unlike Taylor.
This disorder is phenylketonuria.
scenario.
Isn't it phenylketonuria?
Wait, you spelled it wrong too.
This next section contains a video featuring gingerberry capium, or gingers. If you're not 100% comfortable with the subject matter, we ask that you step out of the class now. The following tapes are interviews of people who either have had or have connections to ginger hair.
So, what was it like being in Mr. Molls' class, like being a ginger?
Well, he kind of tortures me a lot, and he makes me feel bad about myself.
What kind of things did he say to you?
He told me to go die in a fire, and that I'd never get any girls.
And like, what kind of jokes did he make about you?
Well, he told me I'd get no girls in my life, and that I'd never succeed, and to continue to die in a fire.
Isn't he a ginger?
He himself is not a ginger, but he carries the ginger gene.
Hey Callie, since you're a ginger, how much you get sunburned?
Well, like I just like walk out in the sun and like redder than a lobster. You know what I mean? It just kind of happens.
Have you ever been Have you ever been bullied because you're a ginger?
I wouldn't say bully. I'd say like people just like my red hair.
They like red hair, or they pretend to like red hair?
They pretend.
Like, do you want mole next year?
You know, because he makes fun of gingers.
No, not really. He doesn't seem like a cool guy.
Does Mole make fun of your red hair?
Yes, he does.
Like, how often does he do it?
At least like 3 times a day.
Why did you dye your hair?
I dyed it because I didn't like Mole and I wanted him to be angry.
Did you think about him while you got it dyed?
Of course.
What was the first thing he said to you when you walked into?
He said, "Why did you do that to yourself?" That's the truth. That's kind of sad.
What is it like living with a ginger?
Well, you can't go anywhere because they always get sunburned.
Does he get mad often?
Yeah, he's always angry.
How do you cope with this?
Well, you don't. You just have to accept it, I guess.
Are you afraid of your kids being gingers since you carry the gene?
Yeah, I guess.
What's it like going to the beach with him?
You have to wear like 10 pounds of sunscreen because, you know, they always get sunburned, so.
Does Mole make fun of you for having a ginger brother?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like, what does he do to make fun of
Well,
you?
I don't know. He just. Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You wanna see something funny?
What?
Follow me. Let's see something even more funny.
Oh boy.
Follow me again.
6.5 hours later.
Riley, what are you doing in my house?
Fortnite, bro.
What happened to my controller?
It still works.
Dude, it's 4 o'clock. You got a voicemail by Mr. Mole.
Yo, Robbie! Say hi to period 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Very eclectic little group we got going here. We missed you today in class. We are going over very important things such as the growth curve and the factors that affect population size. Those are notes that you're going to have to get. You are possibly going to have a test either Friday or Monday. We were just making sure that that you were okay. We missed you dearly, and on the count of 3, we're all going to say goodbye. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Yes, Mom. I passed my bio test. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Ah! Robbie! What the heck? Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see you. What'd you do to Christian? I didn't know. I didn't see him. I'm sorry, man. Dude, I didn't know. Let's go play some Fortnite, though. All right, let's go.
If you want to survive Mr. Mole's bio class, pretend to like the Miami Dolphins. He doesn't talk about it that much, but Mr. Mole loves his Dolphins.
Good side and enjoy soccer over gymnastics.
We're just bio boys doing what bio boys do.
Our Keystone grades make the boy or kid swoon.
We're bio boys doing what bio boys do.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
We're just bio boys doing what bio boys do. Catch me in the class, got something to do.
I'm Wesley.
I'm Asa.
And I'm Drew, bro.
Here's a one-way ticket to the bio zone.
What's up? I'm Wesley, and I like grains, slaying all these tests with my massive brain. I've got a couple hobbies besides being smart, like watching Mr. Schaefer steal Mr. Mole's heart. I got some test tips, always make a Quizlet. It helps you get down, no one wants the business. All I need in class are my boys in this crap. Now I'm gonna pass it to my #1 chap.
Hey yo, I'm Drew, and I'm real smart. I'm good at tests, but not so great at art.
Y'all probably be easy.
Gee, I hope he's right, because these tests he gives sure give me a fright.
These Keystone questions can be tough to crack. But if you study, you'll treat them like they were a snack. Take notes, study, but don't cause a fuss, and these tests will become an easy A+.
We're just bio boys doing what bio boys do.
I study on Quizlet using my new CPU.
We're
just bio boys doing what bio boys do.
Skibbity bibbity bop bop boop.
Just bio boys doing what bio boys do. I'm not as smart as the others, but I'm part of the crew.
I'm Wesley.
I'm Asa.
And I'm Drew, bro.
Here's a one-way ticket to the bio zone.
Howdy, I'm Asa, and I hope you ain't forget. You've just been blessed with sweet balding men from heaven. These tests are hard, but it's nothing we can't handle. We've got a grasp on the subject like a foot in a sandal. When I was in 8th grade, I didn't know too much. But my bio buds, they kept me up on the crunch. We worked together like birds of a feather. Studying for these tests couldn't get any better. Bio boys do what bio boys do. I wouldn't pass this test if it wasn't for Drew. Just bio boys do what bio boys do.
We're boiling in the class, cooking like a stew.
Bio boys doing what bio boys do.
We're chilling in the class till we finish the task.
I'm Wesley.
I'm Mesa.
And I'm Drew, bro.
Here's a one-way ticket to the bio zone.
As the realest of the bunch, I tend to be correct. If you're doing your work, then you got my respect. I got the thickest cranium of our bio boy brains.
Enough about your noggin, man, you'll drive them insane.
We're learning, we're burning, just frickin' around. We're the raddest, baddest bio punks in town. Like any other student, but a bit more snob. But as long as I'm in bio, I'm part of the mob.
Bio boys rule the school. Bio boys are so cool. Bio boys ace the tests. Bio boys pay the bills. Bio boys live the thrills. Bio boys make the bank. Bio boys rock the stage. Bio boys love the cage. Bio boys love the labs. Bio boys get the knowledge. Bio boys go to college. Bio boys run the class.